Hello and welcome everybody to Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Why am I playing this? Mainly because I just wanted to try something a little bit different, and I'm kind of in a mellow mood. So I wanted to try something a little bit different out there. Yo, what's up, Wallen? Good to see you over on the YouTube chat. You don't mind? I'm glad you don't mind. So let's just start. Like I said, sup? Not much. How you like the new avatar? Let's go a little with traditional. Hey, what's up, Bradley? Let's call him DBFig. I'm trying to find a new avatar or PFP. Okay, that's cool. My birthday, autumn the 4th. And difficulty, just normal. One day, a special letter arrived in my mailbox. It was sent from a person who introduced himself as the mayor of a certain little town. The moment I finished reading that letter, I packed my things and headed to the train station. Once there, I bought a ticket to Mineral Town, the place where my grandfather had his farm. Yeah, people think Stardew Valley started the grandpa's farm trope. No, Story of Season did that a long time ago. This is a story game? Yeah. You ever like Stardew Valley? Or you ever heard of a game called Harvest Moon? Story of Season is literally Harvest Moon going by its real name. So it's about like farming. It's about never played. Yeah, basically it's kind of like living the life of the farmer, trying to upgrade my farm, finding stuff out in the wild, meeting the townsfolk, making friends with them. Think of a little bit of Animal Crossing mixed in with a little bit of Stardew. I'm Thomas. This is my great honor to preside over Mineraltown and its mayor. Here it is. This is the land your grandfather left you. I'm afraid it's been some time since anyone tended to it, so it's fallen into a bit of disrepair. Do you remember when you came here as a child? You spent a summer together with your grandfather. I'm sorry, DBFig. We had to cancel our family vacation this summer. I just couldn't get the time off for it. There's something very important I have to do at work. I can't leave. I'm really sorry, but you have to make do about a trip this year. Things are just too busy. I promise I'll make it up to you. I'm so sorry, DBFig, but please understand. We may not get a family vacation, but we have asked your grandfather to let you stay with him at his farm this summer. His farm is wonderful. It's surrounded by nature with all sorts of places to explore. You can relax and play as much as you like. We've already packed your things. All that's left is to go have fun. Oh, there you are, DBFig. Do you remember me? I'm your grandpa. There ain't too much to do out here in the sticks, but go have a nosy around if you like. I'm afraid I'll be busy most of the day doing my chores around the farm, so I won't have much time to play with you. There are a few kids around your age, though. I'm sure they'll let play with them. So go on, introduce yourself. Chilling on the cow. Face planted. Got to ride a horse. Chasing chickens. Chickens chasing me. Doing some fishing. Caught a fish. It reminds you of Animal Crossing? Well, pretty much the Story of Seasons / Harvest Moon series is the inspiration for a ton, all those cozy games that they always show, like in things when they always like, oh, this is a cozy game, blah blah blah. This series is literally the one that started it all. The first one of this was on the Super Nintendo, and everyone has been modifying this formula ever since. And Stardew is the one that blew up the biggest. Oh yeah, someone said the old guy at the farm down the road was having a visitor in the city. That must be him. I wonder what's he doing all by himself. Do you want to play? Do you always play alone? Wow, me too. I like this place lots, so I come here all the time. Hey, why didn't you tell me about yourself in the city and stuff? What's it like there? Oh, DBFig, how do you like the country life? Was it fun? When you get back home, say hello to your mom and dad for me. I let them know I enjoyed having you come visit. Aw, you're going already? I'll miss you. You'll come back someday, though, right? Promise me you'll come back. It's been 20 years since then. I see him grow into a fine young adult. Your grandfather loved this little farm dealie, you know. I'm sure you'll make him happy to know that you inherited it. So what do you say? You'd like to give this farming a try? Sure. If I remember right, if I pick no there, the game ends. if he said no, it's like, oh, that's too bad, and your guy just leaves. Now then, as you're now the new owner of the farm, do you not think a new name is in order? Yeah, let's call this... There we go. Fig Farm, huh? That does have a nice ring to it. Running a farm is not the easiest of jobs in the world, but if you try hard, I'm sure You'll do your grandfather proud. Well, I'm sure you must be tired with your long trip here. So why don't you rest for the remainder of the day? I must return to my duties as mayor. I bid you good evening. The big thing about this game is management. Because why does Fig sound like? Yeah, it sounds like a chocolate bar because of Fig Newtons. So basically, this type of game is essentially a resource game. So it starts out really slow, but then pretty soon it's kind of like, oh, I need to meet this person. I want to do this thing, but I got a farm and I got to take care of this. Pretty soon, what ends up being like really easy, you realize that you have a billion things to do in a single day if you want to get something done. Am I right to assume this is your first time ever worked on a farm? Please my advice. To talk to person, okay. This is just telling you how to play the game. I'm good. And of course, we've got to make some money. On your feet all the time. Yeah, basically. Because it'll be like a situation of, oh, I have to water the plants, but if you don't get your water bucket a high enough level, your water bucket will only like water one square at a time. But if you raise the level of the water bucket, you might be able to do like up to 12 squares at one time to speed things along. But of course, it takes you a while to gather the materials you need to keep on upgrading the bucket. So it's kind of like they don't tell you what your goals are. It's kind of like, oh, if I want to do this and I want to be faster about it, I got to do this. So it's kind of like you start making your own goals as time goes on. Plus, you want to meet all the people in the town, see their stories. You might even start dating one of the people and get married. And I think this one, you even have a kid. Oh, my old pedometer. Seeing as a remake of a GBA game, we're gonna date everybody. Yeah, pretty much. Yo, I'm Zach. I handle all the shipping around these parts. Nice to meet you. When you're farming, there's one big thing you gotta remember. Here, I'll show you. See this? This is your shipping bin. Don't forget about it. You'll want to sell something? You put it in the bin. I come by. Have I ever played Mario Odyssey? I played a little bit of Mario Odyssey. I just didn't. I never owned a Switch. I'm borrowing a Wii U right now, and I'm playing a little bit of Mario Galaxy 2, and that's been fun so far. Yeah, if I ever get like a Switch one day, I'll play Mario Galaxy. I'm not Mario Galaxy, Odyssey. Because when I played it, it seemed really cool. I liked it. I actually like platformers. Yeah, the only platformers I never really got into are like the ones from the N64 era, like the Banjo-Kazooie style ones. I never really played those because a lot of them were about like searching everywhere for like a puzzle piece and stuff like that. I just kind of wanted to do levels. But you won't spoil it? Yeah. Alright, so this is a workshop guy. Alright, so here's my thing. Oh, I don't have anybody. I have my toolbox. Just trying to see. This is like in the beginning, you can only do like one square at a time. But when you upgrade your thing, then you'll be able to do more. You know what's one Mario game that I enjoy, but for some reason gets a lot of hate? Crap, I just forgot the name. Sunshine. I like Sunshine. I actually like the Flood backpack thing. I never really understood why it was just like... So this is where you upgrade your tools. So if I want to upgrade it to the copper sickle, I need 1 piece of copper and 1,000 gold. You never heard of Mario Sunshine? Mario Sunshine came out on the GameCube. Oh, hello, you resident here? I don't believe I heard your name. Ah, DBFig, is it? I'm Jennifer. A pleasure. Okay, anytime you see a little heart next to the name, that means they're dateable. So, but you have to kind of like become their friend and blah blah blah, and then you could date them. So she's a dateable option. I don't think we met. I'm Potpourri. What's your name? Ah, DBFig. It's nice to meet you. Why, hello there. I don't believe we met, have we? Oh yes, now I remember. You're DBFig. Mayor Thomas told me all about you. My name's Lydia. Nice to meet you. Hey, you're the new guy who moved into the farm that way. Your name's DBFig. I'm Rick. I live in my mom and my little sister Potpourri. Good to meet you. Here. This is where you buy animals. I'm gonna try to get to the store. Oh no, this is the medical office. Oh, pardon me. I didn't realize they still had a patient to see. You're not from this town, are you? I see. So you're DBFig, the new caretaker of the farm. There have been rumors floating around about you. My name is Doctor. And as you can see, I'm a physician. If you ever feel unwell, do seek me out. This always cracked me up. Like, they could have given this guy a name. But his name is Doctor. And his job is physician. So he's a doctor physician. Most people in this town are healthy. You can date Doctor? Yeah, you can date Doctor. Basically, I think, if I remember right, there's 8 female and 8 male bachelors and bachelorettes that you could get with. but you have to be kind of fast because there are storylines that if you don't like date somebody or gets, so even gay people play this game. Yeah, even gay people play this game. So yeah, if you wanted to have it, because it's the same dialogue. So, but I still study, which is interesting because the original version, because this originally came out on the Game Boy Advanced, so like a long time ago, and I don't think the Game Boy Advance version had this, but when they ported it to PC, well, they remade it and they ported to PC. That's when they added in that you could just date everybody. So speak to my nurse Ellie. In this case, we're always here to lend ear and health concerns. Oh, that's right. I just received some medicine from the other town. Would you like to try some? Unlike the medicine typically sold here, it can restore both stamina and fatigue at the same time. Its only fault is that its effects is somewhat weak, which is why it hasn't been put on the market yet. I improved it to increase its effectiveness, albeit at the expense of flavor. Oh, it would seem I sized you up correctly. Go on. Down in one gulp. So I just basically became his, you. It tastes awful as I expected. But it was rather effective, yes. I had hypothesized that you'd be able to see the value in this medicine. Would you like some more? Forgive me, I couldn't resist a little joke. Taking too much of any medicine can have negative effects. Thank you for today. And here's Ellie. Also, as you keep on playing and go through time, there's little stories that happen between all the townsfolk. So it's not like the townsfolk are just like waiting on you. So there might be a situation of, like Ellie, for example, if I just became her friend and never did anything to become like, try to make her like a girlfriend or anything like that, eventually she'll pick one of the other bachelors and their story will play out. And it's usually pretty obvious, like, who their assigned guy is supposed to be. Hello there. Goodness, we haven't met before, have we? So you're the one who just moved into that farm. Speaking of which, I seem to recall Thomas mentioning something along those lines. My name's Anna. Hope you come to enjoy life in our cozy little town. Oh, there you are. Taking over the farm. Thomas told me all about you. My name is Marie. It's nice to meet you. Hello. A friend of mine was telling me about somebody that moved into the old farmhouse. So that's you, huh? You're DBFig. Got it. I'm Karen. Pleasure's all mine. Usually I date this one. Marie. Mainly because it usually reminds me of like some of the girls I used to date. Alright, let's grab some turnip seeds. That's fine. How goes the farm? Goodness me, a new face. You're DBFig. I'm Ellen. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, my legs? I had an illness that makes my muscles weak, so I've been chair-bound for some time now. It's just at that age. You're not from around here. Whoa, you moved from the big old farm. I'm you. Nice to meet you. Oh, since you got a farm, that means you got cows and stuff, right? Let me come pet one sometime. Did I already talk to this guy? Who are you? Oh, you're the new caretaker of that farm. I'm Duke. Nice to meet you. My. I haven't seen you around before. Could you be DBFig? Bingo. I just knew it. I'm guessing you can make friends in this game for helping and stuff. Yep, exactly. They'll have like little things they'll ask for, and a lot of times you make friends mainly by giving them things. So like everyone in town has likes and dislikes. So if you're trying to raise the friend meter of some people, you gotta give them things that they like. Sometimes it's trial and error, and you just kind of got to figure it out, what they like and what they don't like. And sometimes it's like they'll just tell you. Sometimes they'll be like, yo, I love apples. So then you give them apples. I'm Dudley. I run our town's inn. Good to meet you. I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, you're that guy who took over a farm. I thought for sure you were a guest. What's your name? It's pronounced DBFig, you said. I'm Ran. Nice to meet you. I haven't seen you before. Cool, would it be cool if they made a speed run? I think there is, Roland. I think there are Harvest Moon speed runs of either, and it's like make everyone like you or earn a certain amount of money or something like that. You absolutely dislike the new art style? It's all right. Oh, I just realized the chat in the bottom isn't showing because of course not, because of course it wants to be a pain. The first time I try to use it. Oh, I know why. I know why it's not working the way it's supposed to, because I'm a goofball and I forgot to turn something on. It'll make way more sense. Let's see here. And I refresh the URL. So yeah, now someone type something. Just say, anyone just say anything. Fart. Thank you. Thank you, Zara. Oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't do kick. Sorry, Zara. Your fart doesn't work. I know it doesn't work here, but you said anything. All right. I'll type something. Yeah, there it goes. So, okay, now people on YouTube and on Twitch. The guy who made this is making one that works with Kick as well, but he's got to wait on another program to kind of do their thing, and then he puts it together so it'll work. So, hey. You just moved to that farm? My name? I'm Cliff. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've met everybody yet. But let me go back to my home. I'm about to do some late night farming. Yep, I made no money today. Oh, I guess I made some money. I forgot sometimes you'll find stuff in the ground. I'll turn up. Do you have any strategy for the game? It's been such a while, but my first priority most of the time is to get money. Because you want to save for a bag. Because your backpack is kind of small. And it doesn't really help. Oh, I'm cutting it close. Oh, my guy's on the edge of exhaustion. But as long as it gets watered, it works. Yeah, I got a big fat 0. Alright, so like I said, my number one... Oh, hi. Good morning, I'm sorry to disturb you. I'm humble. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Juan, a traveling merchant. I just arrived here in town. It's an honor to meet you. I see you have a farm, yes? As so happens, I have many seeds for sale. Rare seeds. Unique seeds. Come see my wares. Buy them. Mr. Zach has generally allowed me to stay at his home. I have opened my store there. Come whenever you like. I'm always welcome to customers. Now I must go greet the other customers in town. Alright. Yes, I know how this works. So I'm gonna at least have 505 gold for at least the time being. So in the very beginning, other than like waiting for the seeds for your items to get stuff, to get money, you need to go foraging. So I'm going to be running out into the woods area to see, because later on I'll get some chickens and stuff like that. But I want to start grabbing some stuff like flowers and things of that nature. Oh, this guy. And you are? I see. I'm Brandon. Pleasure's mine. I think I get a little bonus if I talk to everyone in town. I can chill in here. This is free. It raises my my stamina as I sit here. Obviously, it uses time though, so it's kind of like a balance. Like, how long do you want to sit in here versus how much time? Well, fancy seeing you here, DBFig. My mom's watching the store and Rick is feeding the chickens. Oh, in here is the mine. So the way the mine works is that I use my hoe to dig, and every once in a while I'll find a ladder that goes down to the next level. And of course, the farther down I go, the rarer the ores I'm going to get. But also, certain ores I cannot get until I have the right tool to get them. So it's kind of like a mixture of like, how far down can I go? The mine comes in handy during the winter time. Because in the winter time, it's really hard to grow. He's a carpenter. In the winter time, it's really hard to kind of grow crops. So like there's a mine over there. That's a fancy mine. A stump. What brings you here today? Oh yeah, I forgot. She's like the hippie girl. She's the hippie girl that lives in the tent. Yeah, and there's additional paths and stuff, but I need the right tool to kind of like break the stones or cut down a tree that's blocking the way. So you can see there's like natural barriers until I upgrade my stuff. Let me go to the beach. These little weeds come in handy. What am I going to do with this? It'll be a waste to just toss it. Yo, DBFig, good timing. I was just wondering what I should do with this thing. See, an old buddy of mine moved out and left his fishing rod behind. Me? I don't fish. So I was wondering what to do with the darn thing. It's in good shape, so it'd be a shame to junk it. What do you say? You want it? I got an inkling you got a talent for fishing. There we go. And that's another thing you get. You can find special items, find special fish. You could grab like stuff to cook. So let's see if I grab anything. It got away. Nothing. Actually, I think I'm actually pulling it a little bit too quick. There's like a symbol telling me. I got a sardine. A 24-centimeter sardine. I got a Pacific herring. This, if I remember right, this is actually another way to get a lot of money. The manual fan. I mean, I've seen those manual fans. They could be pretty cool. But yeah, you got to be careful of it. Yeah, you don't want to cut your finger on it when you're just trying to keep yourself cool. Okay, good. So he's gonna, at 5 p.m., it's one of those cheap ones and the crank is like right next to the fan. But to be honest, it's not bad. Yeah. I mean, if it does what you need to get done, then you still win, you know? Yay, I grabbed the boot. Let's try the other side to see if I can get... Dark Sleeper. Pale chub. Dude, I'm actually getting better fish on the other side of my own, of the bridge. Dude, I'm getting all types of fish. Let me put the fish. Wait. Oh, it's just generically small fish. Alright. Might as well have my character go sleep. Yeah, almost made $1,000. All right. It takes a couple days for these turnip seeds to grow. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah, the obviously the stuff you grow gives you the most money. Like I said, this is early on, so I'm a dirty little scavenger. I'm also collecting logs because I know I'm gonna need some wood. I gotta check the store to see how much the bag accessory, because like I said, like I only have 4 slots in my bag. It's super small, and I think the next one opens up another 4 slots, so it's kind of like, let's break some rocks. Well, at least I'm getting some. I think these are copper. What time is it? It's 10 a.m. Oh, I don't have the hoe with me. The hoe allows you to dig in the dirt, and if you find the right spot, you'll find a ladder that takes you down. So I'm just slowly getting my stamina back. I don't need max stamina. Those are 2 rocks I can't get past yet. There's a monkey! I know there's something you can do with the monkey, but it's like a monkey will show up occasionally, a bear will show up occasionally, but they'll all run away. Alright, I'm gonna go to the I have like $1,200. Hopefully I have enough money, or the other thing. For you, it's like 3:02 a.m. Oh, there's Ellie. Today's my weekly shopping day. Also, doctor's tab needs paying, so I'm taking care of that for him. Hello. Welcome. I'm afraid the only thing we have in stock that might interest a farmer are seeds. I suggest you buy plenty, as many as you can afford. I'm serious. You ought to choose ones very carefully. Curry powder, oh, it's $3,000 for that basic bag. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit more. Maybe I should buy more turnip seeds. Actually, let's change it up. Let's buy 2. I'm gonna plant some potatoes. For 10 pounds. Yeah, it's they charge your arm and a leg. That's why, like, the number one thing in this game in the beginning is getting money, but later on it just becomes all about time management. All right, so I'm gonna need a hoe. Crap, I didn't want to do that. Actually, do I have anything on me that needs to be in the shipment? No. Hey, free money. I'll take it. My water can, and now I can upgrade it at the forge. Okay, that's good. If I remember right, it's like $1,000 for the first upgrade, and I'm gonna need copper, which is fine. There's a bunch of copper in that one mine. Yeah, I need to upgrade this thing, because if not, this is going to just take forever trying to water the plants. Okay. Oh, that's my tool pocket. Never mind. But over time, after you kind of get everything going, you'll definitely be getting like lots of money once you got the cows and the chickens, and of course your regular stuff that you're growing and planting. Oh, it's a cop. You're DBFig, right? My name's Harris. It'd be my honor to be the constable of Mineral Town. Our community is as serene as it is crime-free, so don't worry, you're perfectly safe here. Yeah, imagine being the cop in this town. Like, there's nobody. You just walk around all day doing nothing. Which in one aspect is really good. That's an easy job. But also is probably a good way to make you feel useless. Remember right, there was something hidden. It's not. So how's everything visually look on the screen? Because I have that little thing now where I shrunk down the main gameplay window and have my guy there. I don't know if this ends up looking okay, or it'd be better if it's just a full screen. But you still need cops, so one person doesn't steal a thing or two. Yeah. Because it's fine. True that. Because there'll always be like the, you know, the occasional person who gets a little bit too drunk. It's like, okay, Bob, you got a little bit too drunk. Come with me to the jail, sleep it off. The game screen is going beyond the frame you put it in, though. Wait a second. It's fine, to be honest. The game screen is going beyond the frame you put it in. Oh, so it's like, it just, a bit? Here, let me, well, I got it. Here, let me. Is that better? Looking better? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, thanks for catching that, guys. Well, let's head back to my house so I could dump off. It was a bust of a. Am I old enough for this game? Yes. Harvest Moon is an old game, or Story Seasons. Let me go to the mine real quick and see if I can get some copper. That's not bad. Got copper right off the bat. I almost played for some Rune Factory. Rune Factory is basically just like this, except you fight some monsters and stuff. But I wanted just to kind of mess around with something a little chill. Because I've been kind of wanting to play a Hollow Knight. I recently got Hollow Knight. I've beaten Hollow Knight already. I beat it when I was on Game Pass. But I have it on Steam now for real. I got myself a goldfish. I wish it was that easy to catch fish. You could be out there all day just to catch one fish. Oh, My turnips are ready. Nice. So that's about $1,000 right there. And he caught one so big it pulled you to the pond. That's funny. I believe you. Those fish can be strong as hell. And especially if you're like, you know, if you're a kid, it could just drag you into the pond. And even as an adult, it could drag you into the pond. Some of those fish, depending on the size of the fish, those things pull like crazy. Oh crap, what was I thinking? Oh, wait a second. It's locked. Closed Tuesdays and Sundays. Well, it's Friday, so I got a couple more minutes. So they're just waiting outside for the store to open. Yeah, the store's open now. Haven't people literally caught the beast catfish and stuff? Yeah. A family friend actually went what they call marlin fishing. You ever seen like when people go fishing in the Florida area off a boat and they got to put the pole on the boat itself and they're like bringing in these giant, almost just like sharks looking things? He went marlin fishing. He said he's never felt anything that strong before in his life. He says like the thing was literally pulling the boat. Some people catch those with their hands. Yeah. I saw one guy on YouTube that, not YouTube, on TikTok. Guy was like crazy. He basically caught some salmon, with just like nothing but a spike pole. But the crazy part about it, literally, like maybe 20 feet away from him, was a freaking bear. Like waiting for the salmon to come up. So if the bear really wanted to, the bear could be like, "Oh, you got fish? They're mine now, and I'll take you too." That's like great white and to pull a boat, yeah. Yeah, those marlins that you said are. You don't eat salmon? Heard they have parasites? I heard that too. I like tuna or tilapia. I never really, yeah. I'm not a big salmon guy either. Let me talk to this shop guy. Upgrade tools. Oh, 1,000? Okay. Upgrade my, Alright, so I don't have my, watering can at this moment, which is fine. How do you smoke salmon? Slowly. With one of those super nice smokers. You know, like we smoke them in like pull-out smokers in the ovens. Yeah. Come back here, girl. I'm trying to talk to you. What brings you to me today? Nothing. I'm just doing my quickie. Just run around. I would think the town folks would think my character is a madman. Because, like, he's farming, but he's running all over town, just picking up random things. And then he's like, talks to everybody every single day. Imagine if someone around your town was just doing that. You would think he was on drugs. Yeah, going around picking up, running around picking up pine cones. Yeah, he's picking up pine cones and weeds and all that stuff and trying to talk to everyone in town every single day. How's the farm doing? Maybe he's smoking. Yes, maybe he is smoking the salmon. Get a good night's sleep. And now for tomorrow's weather. Bright and sunny. Now I've said that everyone is going to be clowning on the idea. Yeah. Oh, I can't water the plants yet. Do I get anything for the weeds? Oh, I get like 1 gold per weed. It's not much. Just might as well just throw in some quick, like 14, some 14 gold. Chickens. This feels like a good way to upgrade my hammer. Because if I can at least get most of my tools up into copper, it's not much better, but at least I could break certain rocks and stuff with a copper mallet than this plain one. I think by tomorrow, The watering bucket is ready because I don't think it's ready now. It's locked. Closed Thursdays. Today's Saturday. You just really every time you're streaming on holiday. Well, that's nice. I wish I was on holiday. Alright, so there's the guy at the church. Still though, I feel like it's a coincidence. If you know what I mean? Oh yeah, no, I get what you mean. I got something amazing to show you, Ellie. You do? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Get a load of this. Oh, for goodness sake, how many times I told you that this is a sterile environment? That means no bugs, ever. Ha ha ha. If you keep scowling, you're going to turn into a wrinkled old lady. What did you just say? And where do you think you're going, for that matter? Get back here this instant. Oh, DBFig, have you come for a checkup? Is that so? You should make a habit of seeing a doctor on a regular basis. It's important to establish a good self-care regimen. And speaking of seeing, stop hiding behind DBFig and look me in the eye, you. Fine, you meanie. He's a natural boy prankster, I swear. All I did was show you a bug. You know I hate insects. That's why I keep bringing them to you, so you'll get over it. What just happened? Basically, we're in the medical office, and her little brother came in the medical office and said, "Hey, I have something to show you." And she's like, "What?" And he basically shows her probably since this is like not Japan, quote unquote, it's probably like a beetle or something. And then she gets mad at him because one, she doesn't like bugs, and two, she's like, "Hey, this is supposed to be like a doctor's office. Don't bring bugs into the doctor's office." You always have a comeback for everything. Who did you learn that from, I wonder? You understand how I feel, don't you? Being a guy and all. So I shouldn't harass people? Yeah, totally. What's bugging her? No. Because if I say this, then she gets mad at me. And if I say this, then he gets mad at me. So I'm just gonna say this because, you know, fuck them kids. I'm gonna agree with the lady. Wah. Thank you for scolding him. And don't worry, those were crocodile tears, I assure you. He's not used to being reprimanded by people other than me, that's all. Hope won't make him think twice the next time he's about to pull one of his usual antics. Are you romancing the sister? I don't know. Because there's usually one person I tend to romance. And she's over here. This is the one I tend to romance most of the time. What should I do? Oh, maybe if no, that won't work. Eek! Oh, I'm so sorry. I was completely lost in thought. Oh, DBFig, it's good to see you. It's awfully nice of you to drop by. Patrons at this library are few and far between. Forgive me for earlier. When I'm deep in thought, I don't see what's around me. Is something troubling you? No, that's not it. I'm writing my own novel. but I'm at something of an impasse, so I'm trying to work it out. Thanks for your concern. Please stop by whenever you're in the literary mood. I'm sure we have plenty of books that help inspire you. So this just has like basic instructions and tips and tricks and stuff. And if I go here, I think I'll be able to go upstairs, yeah. I feel like, if I remember right, there it is. A truth jewel. Have you heard of great tech for Minecraft? No, never heard of that. What was that about? So, all over this town, there's things called truth jewels. Basically, there's special jewels. I forgot what they do specifically, but I think you get something special if you find them all. Apparently a hard industrial mod. So kind of like a, what's that game? Not Factorio. Crap. Satisfactory. So kind of like that game Satisfactory-ish. Yeah. That's cool. Satisfactory is fun. I remember I messed with Satisfactory once. I own it because they gave it free in the Epic Game Store. But to really enjoy Satisfactory, you got to go in like deep. You gotta go heads first in the deep end. Wait, you should play a horror mod? No. I don't do horror. Except for like Resident Evil. But I don't even really consider that really horror. You wish Satisfactory was procedural? Yeah, that would be interesting. There might be a mod for that. Speaking of Resident Evil, I haven't played Resident Evil in decades. So I might play, I think I own Resident Evil 1 or 2 the 2 remake. So are you almost done with my stuff? Yeah, I need my watering can back, you old fart. I want to water my plants. Alright, well, let's go mining. Let's get our stamina. Actually, yeah, let's get our stamina up real quick before we go into the mine. All right. Wait, I thought I had the thing on me. Oh, did I put it all in the box? Wait, you know a mod that is really cool, but you forgot? Well, once you remember, let me know. Let's see here. Alright, now let's go to the mine. Let's see if we get anything interesting in the mine. It's something like going through the Stone Age and the Iron Forge. Oh, so you're kind of going through all the major ages. That's kind of cool. This is the hard part, finding the ladder. Took you a while to get to the Iron Age though. But that's still a cool concept, and it fits Minecraft pretty well. I saw one that's like a RPG-ish type of mod that I saw. I can't remember. It was like really popular. So alrighty. There you go. I'll put the truth jewel in the cabinet. Still no watering can, and the crops won't grow until they're watered like every day. I can never be a farmer. I hate mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn sucks. I gotta do that tomorrow. Well, I'm just gonna do the front lawn tomorrow. It's too dang hot. You think the old man scammed you? Probably. If I remember right, Crap, how did I... pick the items here? Lawn mowing sim. Ignore the lawn in game. Yeah, unfortunately I can't. I would rather game than mow the lawn. But the lawn needs to be mowed. I just got to do the front lawn tomorrow morning, and then probably do the back lawn, backyard the next morning. A lot of grass here. Can't make your back garden look like a bloody jungle. No. Especially since it's not my backyard. I'm house sitting. So, I'm technically taking care of somebody else's place. But it's been so hot lately that the grass is dying in parts and getting brown in parts. It's really annoying because even if the sprinklers and everything are on, and it's just not enough because it's just been so hot. Do neighbors keep scalping their yards? The one thing I have to say is your grandma's sister loves to mow the lawn every single day. Yeah, I got my watering can. Yeah, I can finally water my dang plants. And now I could do this. I could do 2 at a time. Oh yeah, 3. What am I doing? See, it makes watering way quicker. Call it early. What's my favorite aspect of this game? Once you finally get everything kind of going, just trying to keep up with everything. You know, just, you know, trying to optimize how quick you can go through things. That, and probably like the whole like dating your current love interest and stuff. They tend to be pretty cute little stories. But I've always kind of played these games. Like, I played it on Nintendo 64, Harvest Moon 64, which was great. Um, and they're like very like, what's the great word for it? Meditative games. If that makes sense. Games you could just play and just zone out. I kind of casual. Yeah, casual, but I mean more like just like no stress. Like I don't have to like relaxing. There we go. Yeah, relaxing. I mean, you could make this game not relaxing if you're just trying to like hyper optimize like the way you do things. But that's kind of like taking away the point of the game, you know what I mean? The point of the game is literally just like speed run it. Yeah, the point of the game is literally just like, hey, you're just kind of chilling in this town and you want to grow your little town and, you know, meet a girl or boy and just kind of like, you know, have like a nice little quiet life. I can't play with people who like to speed run to end game. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Are you fatigued? No, I'm fine. Please don't overwork yourself. If you were to collapse, there would be no shortage of townspeople in distress. Oh, doctor, are you worried about me? Naturally. No good physician would be pleased to see an increase in sick patients due to his staff's negligence. Oh, is that all? What's the matter? No, it's nothing. Well, if you say so. So, is Ellie truly alright? She seems more invigorated than ever. It's the trope of the girl trying to give signals and the guy who's just completely oblivious. But I could stop that whole interaction if I decide to woo Ellie. Alright, time to put my nose to the grindstone. If I decide to woo Ellie, I can just take her away from the doctor. But she's kind of like every person in town, for the most part, has somebody that they're gonna end up with. And you're the one who gets in the way of that, depending on who you decide to date. So I don't want to buy anything right now, because I'm only 300 away from from the big bag, because getting that bag is pretty important. Nerd Girl has someone too. Yeah, they all there's a match for I think everybody. So the way it'll work is even if you're giving like gifts to a girl and trying to make, you know, like you're like, hey, I want to date this one. If you're not fast enough to kind of get them on your side, you'll occasionally run into like little stories that just happen between the nurse and the doctor, and then over time you'll miss out on your chance because, you know, they'll finally date. But it usually takes a while. And the interesting thing is that you could like finally date somebody, and then you'll still run into the stories of everyone else kind of fighting their match. So it's kind of like how you want to play it. Do you want to see everyone's little story, or do you want to like interrupt one of them? My name is Moogie. Nice to meet you. Are you a traveler? You moved onto that farm. Nice to meet you, mister. The one good thing about being in the cave system, time stops. Oh, I can level up my hoe. I could get a better hoe. Dude, finding the ladder is almost impossible sometimes. We need bombs to get past? Yeah. How did I... Well, hello there, DBFig. How do I know your name? Why, because I'm me. You know, divine being and all that. Anyway, thank you so much for that lovely offering. Oh my, I'm rather fond of this. How wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye. Here's a fun fact. I don't know if you could do it in this game, but in certain versions of this game, well, not this, like of the series, you can actually, even though it doesn't show, you can actually marry the harvest goddess. But you gotta do like that's like you gotta do a bunch of stuff to get the harvest goddess to actually even like want to date you. And then you gotta keep on giving her offerings and all that stuff. You wooed the deity in Fire Emblem Three Houses? That's funny. I've always wanted to mess around with one of those Fire Emblem games. I heard the Three Houses one was pretty good. First one you finished. I do know when Final Fantasy Tactics finally drops, I'll probably pick it up and play that on stream. Have I seen Anemo? No, I can't say I have. I don't know what Anemo is. Pokemon Powerwell clone. Oh, really? That's funny. So, So now the game that people say is a clone of Pokemon has a clone. All right, man. Yeah, you have a good night, Walden. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, man. Get some sleep. There's several. This seems to be the biggest. Oh, it's raining. Rainy days are cool because I don't have to water the plants. that makes life a lot easier. I enjoy Power World. Power World is fun. I'm glad that the game still has lots of players and it's kind of found its own major audience, regardless of what Nintendo tries to do to it. Have you have any interest in the Switch 2? Maybe in the future. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a Switch 2. I just need to... Oh, there's a ladder. Finally found a ladder. I just need to save up for one. I was going to wait a little bit until there's a little bit more games out for it. Even though the Donkey Kong Bonanza looks fun. But, you know how it is with first-party Nintendo games. Like, they're always... You can always go to them, you know what I mean? With the latest Pokemon coming out, we don't think you need a new console for it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there needs to be a killer app. You know, the Switch 2 is selling just fine. You know, it's selling like crazy no matter what, but I don't think it's really hit that big expected number that people thought it's weird. The Switch 2 has sold a ton, but it doesn't even feel like a real launch. Okay, now I could go down a bit. Now let's see if there's any... My dude is... You know what? I bet you sitting in a hot spring on a cool rainy day probably feels pretty good. Your dude takes too many work breaks. I mean, to be fair, he's working hard in the mines, like literally. This game makes you feel sleepy. You've been up for 20 hours. Get some sleep. That's my answer to that, man. Get some rest. Even if you have to force it. Also, rain knocks you out cold. Yeah. I started listening to like those things on YouTube. It'd be like 24-hour rain sounds and stuff like that. I'll put that on when I go to bed. Yeah, and that knocks me out. Also, what knocks me out is those train ones. It'll be like a train going through like some snow blizzard or whatever. Those knock me out too. I used to put on Zarek's stream to sleep. I can see that because you'll just hear Zarek just talk and talk and talk and talk, and then you just zonk out. Sometimes I'll put on a podcast and I'll sleep too. It just depends on how I feel. He doesn't stream like that anymore. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he streams super, super, super late. There's been a few times where oh yeah. There's been a few times where I basically have seen him stream, but he's mostly on YouTube, Bostova. So he streams to Twitch and YouTube at the same time like I do, but I think sometimes, I think he focuses more on the YouTube side, and if the Twitch side disconnects or something, he's just like whatever. You haven't followed him there yet? Yeah, you'll be able to catch a lot of his streams on the YouTube side. Like, I think he's doing a new Skyrim run now with like some hilarious hyper modded cat girl as the hero. See, like my stream schedule is all over the place, at least until I could get back to my own place again. It's just kind of tricky. Like I could stream now and stuff, but in another like month and a half, I probably won't be able to stream regularly almost at all anymore. At least for a while. But, you know, it happens. Let's go into the tavern. Yeah, once I get back to like my own place and stuff again, then you know, I'll be back to making like lots of videos and all that stuff. But I don't want to start like doing all that and then just have to like straight stop. You know what I mean? That'll be, especially like, I mean, you guys, most people who come in here and have known me for a while know that's, you know, I keep everyone updated. But like on YouTube, if I start making a bunch of videos and just stop out of nowhere, You know, that just throws people off. Oh, wait a second. Have I already talked to this guy? Greetings. You're a sightseer? Wait, you moved into this town? Nature's bounty is abundant, unlike the lifeless air of large cities. I'm Basil. I was enthusiast all things botanical. I study plants here in Mineral Town. Is there anything in my pack? No, there's nothing in my pack. I realize I haven't saved this entire time. I haven't saved in like a couple game days. Oh! Hey, do you have a moment? I have a favor to ask. You see this little foal of mine here isn't feeling too well. It needs a little extra care. Unfortunately, I don't have time to give it that care. I was hoping that you might raise it for me. Sure. You will? Good, good. I knew I could count on you. Well then, why not give this little one a name? What should I call the horse? I have the perfect name for the horse. Glue. The horse is named Glue. There isn't much to worry yourself about when it comes to raising horses. Just give them lots of love and care, and that'll be plenty. Talk to them every day. They do love hearing your voice. Brushing them every day is good for them too. Alright. So now I have a horse in the stable. Once it's grown, I'll come back for it. Take care of it until then. I'm counting on you. Wait, he's not just giving me the horse? You don't need to feed the foals you're raising any fodder, but you can give them pet treats. Stand near a foam, equip a brush. After about 90 days, the foal will become a fully grown horse. All right. Yay, Glue's happy. Actually, let me go to the store. No, store's in the very top. Give me that bag. Bye. There we go. So that's the farm. Open, tool pocket, close map, open menu screen, sidestep with right trigger? I didn't know you could sidestep. Auto run. Auto run is right. Okay, I didn't even know that either. Yeah, sure enough. Closed Mondays. Oh. Oh, hello. If I remember right, she actually likes it when you do this because you're quote unquote reading, and since she's big on reading, that actually raises her like affection towards you, or just likability. Well, the way it normally works is like their stats move very slow, so they may not change immediately. Like you could spam give them like an item to make them like whatever their favorite item is, but it's like once a day type of thing. So if they like turnips, give them a turnip every single day, and maybe by like after 2 weeks they'll be like, oh, you're the most amazing person ever, and then you can ask them out and all that stuff. But I forgot what she likes. I think she actually likes when I give her like the blue weed or one of these weeds. Don't know, or like these flowers and stuff. I think she actually digs that. So, some of their likes in this game are kind of weird. They'll be like random. Like someone will be like, it's like, I really like rocks, and you just keep on giving them rocks. I'm like, okay, buddy. Like, I'll give you a rock. Yo, DBFig, good to see you. Oh yeah, DBFig. Well, you're here. Let me introduce the guy I'm sharing a roof with. Yo, Brandon. What is it, gods? Inspiration presently beckons, and my hands are heeding the call. This here is DBFig. We just moved into the town. DBFig, this is Brandon. Ah, it's you. What? You two know each other already? In a manner of speaking? Great, that makes things easier. See, Brandon's an artist. He does all kind of artsy stuff, like carving and sculpting and what have you. Found him out cold in the woods. So spent so long looking for good lumber to work that he keeled over, he said. I couldn't turn my back on a poor sap like that. So now I'm letting him freeload here with me. So you're visiting from Crazy Town, or? How many times have I heard something along those lines? At this point, that sentiment is water off the duck's back. Ah, the heck with it. He's quiet and a little weird, but he ain't a bad guy. Do me a favor and treat him right, would you? You forage for medical herbs on Mother's Hill. I request shipments from Zach. Dude. Closed month? Dude, he left like right when she closed. Grandma. Oh, what now? Would you read me a book? Yes, of course. Oh, DBFig. Ah, DBFig. No one really seems to care that I just walked into her house. Didn't even knock. Just walked in her house. Dearie me, I have not seen you so excited in ages. He really seems to think of you like an older brother. Come on, let's play. I'm game. You, come now. DBFig is probably very busy. Are you sure you have the time? Yay! Come on, let's play more. You, isn't that enough? I'm sure DBFig has lots of work to do. Okay. You should thank DBFig. Thanks, DBFig. Thank you for spending time with you. You're welcome here anytime. So that was basically a quick way of getting them to like me just a little bit. Let me save it. Cool. But alright guys, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm gonna meet stream tomorrow. I'm actually getting tired. I know. But I'm actually getting kind of sleepy. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna come back with more of this or something else. But yeah, this is always like a fun game to kind of go to and kind of chill out with. It's very low stakes. Hey, look! Like the guy on the screen. Dude just like, he's like right next to the bed, but you know what? He's just laying on the floor and just take a nap. That's me right now. Exactly. Just pass out. But anyway, guys, you guys have a great night. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon.